Hello, 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 YouTube. Coach LaKesha here. Glad to give you some information about some reasons that you may not be losing belly fat. Belly fat is vitally important, especially for us ladies. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Facebook Live going at the same time. So just bear with me momentarily here while I go ahead and get the live going. And if you see me or hear me shouting out to some of my friends and Facebook people, just know that I'm shouting out to them because I am actually going live on Facebook at the same time. So let's see here. One moment. Let's see. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Make sure all my pages are live. All right. Good, 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 good. Yes, 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 yes. So welcome, 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 everybody. Coach LaKesha here. I've been waist training. I've been waist training for days. I think tomorrow I'll do a live about waist training to teach you some different things about waist training and does it really work? You know, like all of that, all of the particulars about waist training because I'm getting my waist snatched to the gods. I just earned another free vacation from my company, Total Life Changes. So please believe me, I'm working things out. But let's talk about 11 reasons, maybe even more, why you are not losing belly fat. Okay. Go ahead and share this live as you come on. And if you are joining me on YouTube, go ahead and smash that share button. I mean, not the share, smash the subscribe button so that you can, in fact, know when it is that I go live. And if you're on Facebook, go ahead and follow me. If you happen to see this live on a page of another Total Life Changes representative, I need you to contact them and ask about what we're talking about here, right? Because I want to share this information with everybody. So, why are you not losing belly fat? It's a huge question for most of us ladies, right? So let's talk about it. Belly fat. Getting rid of the belly bulge is important for most of us, just for vanity's sake, right? We just want to be free and clear of that bulge. Like no matter what, you had your baby 10 years ago and you're still saying this is baby fat or belly fat, baby, whatever. Let it go, right? So excessive abdominal fat, particularly visceral fat, the kind that surrounds your organs, it puffs your stomach into a beer gut. Like you might not even drink beer, but you got a dadgum beer gut, right? That is called visceral fat. That fat that's in your gut, in your stomach, that surrounds your organs is called visceral fat. That visceral fat, ladies and gentlemen, could quite possibly lead to heart disease, diabetes, insulin resistance, and even some types of cancer. So we need to do everything possible within our power to reduce that. Okay. And I do have the solution. So hang tight, share the live, and hang tight. And I'm going to share with you some solutions to get rid of this belly fat. If diets and exercises haven't done much for you to reduce this belly pooch, then your hormones, your age, and other genetic factors may be the reason why. Okay, so let me just get into it. We're getting older. I'm 46. Like I could barely even say 46. I could barely, like in my mind, I can't even imagine I'm about to be 50 shortly, right? So we're getting older. Your body changes, how it gains and loses weight. Both men and women experience this. It is a decline in your metabolic rate. The number of calories that the body needs to function normally, it varies, of course, men or women. But for us women, we have to deal with menopause. We deal with the weight gain. We deal with after menopause. There's this belly fat. I mean, it's a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of dynamics that we as women have to be faced with. Just know that getting older is one of those things, one of those reasons that could quite possibly cause you to have that belly fat that you want to get rid of so much. It could be that you are doing the wrong workouts, a daily run or a spin class. Y'all know I ain't spinning, but I do walk, right? Cardio workouts alone won't do much for your waist unless, of course, you are walking and you wear, hold on, let me grab this. Because I do have a couple of different things that I use personally when I'm out there trying to sweat, when I'm trying to concentrate on my abdomen. And I know y'all probably like, that's a lot of stuff, but seriously, if it's money to be spent on something to try to get my waist right, if it's money to be spent on something to try to get myself in a better, healthier state, been there, done that, wrote the book, paid the money, wrote the check, I've done it. So I can come to you saying that I've done it. And because I've done it, I could be authentic. I could be true. And I could tell you, this is what I did to get the results that I have obtained up to this point. And the first thing I did, I used Abilene. I used Abilene cream in one of these. You could just get this from anywhere. It Velcros on. I would put on my Abilene cream on my belly. You can get it from Walmart. You can get it from Walgreens. You can get it from anywhere for like $7 or $8 a jar. It's like a jar of Vaseline, basically. But I put that Abilene on and I saran wrap my body, like real talk. And I put this on and I was out there sweating. So I concentrated the sweat in my abdominal area. Okay. Some of y'all might say this is crazy, but I can remember one time I went to Alabama and my company carried this product called Slim R. And I had my Slim R. I got a couple of these that I reserved for myself. I ain't giving them. I'm not selling them. I don't care how much money. I'm not getting rid of them. But I got a couple of these left. But however, with this Slim R cream, I went to my aunt's house. I did not have my saran wrap to wrap my belly. I slept in a Walmart bag. Some people might say that's far-fetched, but I got my results, baby. Say what you want to say, okay? But what I did was I slept in my saran. I put my cream on. I slept in my saran wrap. And, that really helped to concentrate the heat in that area to help me. So if you are doing a workout, like you may want to invest in, here it is. You may want to invest in a vest, like a sweat vest. I got a couple of these different types of vests, right? This one actually zips and then it has a hook and eye and it actually zips. So you are concentrating the area of your back fat. You're concentrating the area of your abdomen. So when you are working out, you are concentrating the area so that now you are losing more in that area. I got several different types of waist trainers, y'all. This one right here, I wear this. Sometimes if I'm, I might be wearing a cute dress and I don't want it to be detected, maybe I could possibly wear this one. I haven't worn it for a long time. But this one, I remember the first time that I got this was almost 4 years ago. And I had the largest size, a size 44. Now I'm in a 42. I could probably wear a 38, not pushing it. The whole point is that I wore that one until it just fall off. Like I could literally put it together and just pull it up. It don't matter. It come over my hips or whatever, right? And then now the one that I'm wearing, the most recent waist trainer that I'm wearing, is this one. And I love this one because it's really going to help me define my body and, really get that hourglass shape that I'm looking for. But I'll talk about those another day. So it may be the fact that you are doing the wrong type of workout. You may need to concentrate, in the area of the belly. You might need to do more core training, more strength training, more of planks, more of the different types of abdominal exercises, crunches, sit-ups, pull it, whatever, all those different things that you could do that is going to focus on your core is going to be better for you in the line of workouts. You may, in fact, be eating too many processed foods. Too many processed foods. Refined grains like wheat bread, crackers, chips, refined sugars, in drinks and desserts. That increases the inflammation in your body. So belly fat is associated with inflammation. So eating too many processed foods will hinder your ability to lose belly fat. Natural foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and foods that are full of antioxidants, which have the anti-inflammatory, anti means against, anti-inflammatory property, may help to prevent accumulation of belly fat. Okay, so if this is making sense, smash the share button, share this out to let somebody else know this information of how they can help themselves to get rid of belly fat. Nobody wants belly fat, right? So it could be another case that you're eating the wrong types of fats. Now, some fats are good. Some fats we need. In your cholesterol level, there's a good cholesterol and a bad cholesterol. We need things like avocado. That is a healthy fat. Different types of oils, olive oil, just different types of oils are still needed as such good fats to have in your system, like the omega-3s, walnuts, different kind of nuts are still needed in your body. Sunflower seeds. If you eat salmon, that is also a good healthy fat. So if you're eating the wrong fats, okay, fats that are high in saturated fats, the kind in meat and dairy that increases that visceral fat that I just talked about that surrounds your organs, the monosaturated fats, are the best. Olive oil, I talked about avocado, polyunsaturated fats are good. You just want to make sure that you're not eating the wrong type of fats, okay? But even eating too much of the good fat could be too bad, could be bad. So you just kind of like want to do everything in moderation. It could be you're not losing belly fat because your workout isn't challenging enough. To banish stubborn belly fat, you got to ramp it up. Ramp up your workouts, okay? And as you guys know, if you follow me and you see me before, you follow my lives, I will go on evidence-based practices. So anytime I come to offer any value about anything health related, or it might not be health related, but especially health related, I get it from a reputable source, someone who has already done the research about it. So the Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise says that people who completely completed a high intensity workout regimen lost more fat. So they're saying that if you have a high intensity workout regimen, you'll lose more belly fat than one with a low intensity plan. Okay. So, what does that look like for you? I'm not that gym person. So honestly, I cannot tell you that. But just know that you need higher intensity based on the study. Again, you're doing the wrong exercises. If you're doing this article is funny. It says if you're doing crunches until the cows come home, stop it. Stop. It says when you're down to your final inches of belly fat, the dreaded crunch won't be the exercise to finally reveal the six pack. Because everybody's like crunch, whatever. Like I got a bad back, so I really can't be on the floor trying to do all of these crunches. But what they suggest is functional exercises that uses those muscles in your core, the abdomen, the back, the pelvis, those obliques, as well as other body parts. So, crunches are not the end all be all to help you to get that six pack, other words. Another reason why you may not be losing belly fat is because you dadgum stress. Tight deadlines, bills, your kids, the government shutdown. I mean, all of those different things are sources of stress, and having too much stress will make it harder for you to drop unwanted pounds, especially in the midsection. Okay. And it's not just because you tend to, reach for those high calorie, whatever. You may be that person who is in fact eating right, but high stress causes high level of cortisol, the hormone cortisol. We do need cortisol in our system, but higher levels of cortisol will increase the amount of fat that your body clings to, and it enlarges your fat cells. So if you are a person who is highly stressed, we're going to have something good for you real soon, okay? Coming out as soon as the 1st of March. I'll be back to let you know about that. It's going to help to lower your stress level, right? But high levels of cortisol have been linked to more visceral fat, the fat that's surrounding your organs. Another fact that might be the cause of you not losing as much belly fat, you skipping on your sleep. Oh my God, this was my whole problem. Like I don't sleep, y'all. So if you are amongst the 30% of Americans who sleeps less than 6 hours a night, here's one simple way to help you with your waistline. Sleep more. Sleep at least 7 to 8 hours a night. At least 8 hours. 7 to 8 hours a night is even going to help you with your waistline. Another factor is your apple shape. What does that mean? I'm like, when I read this, I'm like, what does that mean? If you tend to pack on pounds around the middle rather than your hips and thighs, then you're apple shape. This genetic predisposition means that ridding yourself of belly fat will be harder, but not impossible. Well, that's good to know, y'all. Talking about you apple shape. This article is a mess, y'all. Another reason that you may not be losing belly fat is because quite possibly you're sick. If your testosterone levels are high, something that can occur, and like me, I'm a candidate of this, polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. It's difficult for me to lose weight naturally because I suffer from polycystic ovarian syndrome. Another sign of my PCOS is the facial hair. I have a higher level of testosterone in my system. I was born that way. There's nothing I can do but shave the facial hair, right? But that is another symptom of the PCOS that I've suffered with all of my life. And PCOS makes it very difficult for you to lose weight. So if you apple shaped and overweight, you might need to see your doctor because you could quite possibly be pre-diabetic. You could be diabetic. You could even suffer with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. So that, I don't know. All I'm saying is don't shoot the messenger. Just know that it may not in part be your fault. It's not like you're just eating, whatever. Just check with your doctor. Get your physical. The whole point about this Get your physical. That means your female physical as well as just your routine health physical. After all, I am a nurse, right? And another factor that could be affecting you in losing belly fat is you're just that gum unmotivated. Are you committed to work that is needed, to the work that is needed to reduce your belly fat? Reducing belly fat takes a combination of things, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, a low calorie diet that's high in fiber, that's low in carbohydrates, that's low in sugar, along with the cardiovascular and the weight training that's needed to yield you the results that you desire. So if you haven't already, if you aren't my client and you want, go ahead and sample. Go to samplemecoach.com. Sample, SampleMecoach.com. Samplemecoach.com and get your sample, ladies and gentlemen, the sample of the detox tea that you will feel. So how does it work? Consuming the tea prior to your meal will begin to affect the stomach stretch receptors, which sends a message to your brain that food is present. The soluble fiber that is inside of the tea the soluble fiber enters your digestive tract after consumption, causing a hormonal signal to be released. Hello, somebody. Causing a hormonal signal to be released to the hypothalamus, which controls the body temperature, hunger, thirst, fatigue, sleep, and circadian rhythm. Hello. This tea is the bomb.com. Like, seriously. So go to, what did I say? SampleMeCoach.com and get your free sample. It's even in the top right there. I got it up there. Just click the link, SampleMeCoach.com. Get your free sample so you can see how this tea can, in fact, no matter what those waist trainers that I talked about, no matter all these different things that I'm working on the outside for my belly. Like, y'all, I've been in this. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Like, I've been using all kind of creams. This cream came from Artist. I got cream from TLC. I got cream from Walmart. I got Slim and Gel from Walgreens. I got all these different things that's working on the outside. But what about the inside that's going to cleanse out that junk and that gunk, right? That's going to help me. That has helped me. I ain't going to say that has helped me to get rid of the worms, to get rid of the parasite. That helps me to feel full faster. So when I eat, I don't pig out. I'm actually eating and I'm stopping eating when I feel full instead of me eating it because my grandmama said don't leave nothing on the plate. Like, Grandma, I love you. But seriously, no, you don't have to eat everything on your plate. So you want something in your body, in your system, that's going to help you to feel fuller faster. So when you consume this 20 to 30 minutes before you eat, you're going to feel fuller faster and you're not going to pig out. You're going to save half of the food for the next meal. So I'm telling you, the things that's going to help you about this belly fat, to get rid of this belly fat internally, is going to be for you to drink this tea. We have it in two convenient ways. You could drink, you could make a gallon. Okay. You can make 1 gallon, put it in your refrigerator. I use them both. I travel. Mom and I just came from our favorite resort and we've been there since Monday. And it's Thursday night. We literally just got home before I came on this live, right? And we took the instant while we were away. We ain't hauling a gallon nowhere. We're not hauling a gallon of tea no place. So we took the instant while we were away, and we are drinking our brew while we home. So buy them both. Like, seriously, get them both. Get a half a pack of instant and get a month supply of the brew so that you can help yourself to get rid of that junk in your gut. Even if you're a person who does not need to lose weight, even if you're a person who don't need to lose weight, you need to detox and cleanse your system on a cellular level, right? So that it can work for you. Your system can work for you. Your body, your organs can work for you. It's just like your car. A lot of us, we take care of our car. If it say, 3,000 miles, my car is 10,000 miles to get it serviced, and the light come on, it flashes. It be like, hey, it's time for you to go pay this $4,000 to get me service. That's what happens when you drive the Mercedes. They be like, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you're going to have to fork out $400 right about now to get this oil changed. But seriously, on a serious note, we do what we have to do to take care of our cars, to take our vehicles, because if we don't take care of our vehicles, we could be stranded somewhere on the side of the road. It's not going to take care of you. You only get one temple, one body, and when it's broken down, you cannot afford, unless you got Oprah bank account, you cannot afford to be sick this day and age. And I don't care what kind of insurance you got, you still got co-pays, you still got whatever you got to pay. So let's be real about it. Hello, everyone. Hello. But yeah, so from the inside, this tea is going to help to cleanse you, to get you ready so that your body can perform the way that God created it to perform. Okay, it's going to get rid of those worms, get rid of those cravings, get rid of those parasites and those toxins that secreting hormones in your system that's causing you to crave all of this foolishness that you could quite possibly do without. But when it secretes that stuff in your system, you can't do without it because you can't turn it off. But when you get rid of it and get it out of your system, that is what makes the difference. So go ahead, hop over to samplemecoach.com. If you are a brand new client, hop over to samplemecoach.com. Now, if